All right, all right, all right. So, you clicked on this because you want to see the new exotic with burn bullets, right? Well, you came to the right place. Now, not only am I going to show you that, but I'm going to crank this sucker up to 11. I'm going to max it out on expertise and crit. And I'm going to show you this thing hitting for over 1.1 million per bullet. And this is one of the faster firing LMGs in the game. Now it is lagging a little bit. You can see the frame drops here even with me just walking. The PTS server has been a little laggy for me today, but we'll try to take it easy and I'll still give you all the information. But again, you can see in the top right of your screen where it shows Kamikazevondoom PTS. I am in the public test server. So what they do is they make this public test server and it is separate from the live service game. And this way we can test the new update before it goes to the live game. So this is going to be your spoiler warning. If you do not want to see anything about this new exotic LMG with fire bullets hit for over 1.1 million per bullet, then please, consider this your spoiler warning.
Did you fix the ship yet?
All right. So, spoiler out of the way, let's get into it. Here is the new exotic LMG. Now, this is going to be featured in the seasonal reward track for the next season, Year 5, Season 2. Now, with that being said, let's look at it. This is pretty cool. So, it has a 800 round RPM, 85. Hold on. Nope. All right, you're still here? Good. So, spoiler warning out of the way. Here we go. Brand new exotic that will be featured in the new year. What are we at? Year 5, Season 2? Yeah, there we go. This will be featured in the Year 5, Season 2 rewards track. So you will be able to get this just by completing the your seasonal levels whenever this comes out. So this season is set to be released in October. All right, so you will be able to get your hands on this in October. Now, there are a few things I want to point out here before we even get into the nice things. The 800 RPM, really fun. 85 round magazine it's all right. It feels like it's a little short. So I might want to put like a True Patriot or Brazos on to try to up that up to, like 100, 115. But do note that everything's maxed out on this thing. So max expertise, this has damage to armor and damage to targets at a cover on it. And it comes with this insane talent. It's called Ardent. So shooting will heat up your weapon. That doesn't mean it's going to hurt you. It just means it has a thing inside of it that is heating up. And once it heats up, it turns all of your bullets into burn bullets. So it says that the meter is equivalent to half of your magazine. So that means the first 40 rounds, first 42 rounds are going to be heating up your weapon. However, the remaining 42 rounds, they will have burn bullets. Now, I can get this thing to hit for over 1.1 million per bullet with the setup that I'm about to show you. And this is just me just putting whatever I had together from the stash. So the next time I actually do a full gameplay and show you everything with this build, I'm going to have another build that I want to put together to show you some more fun stuff. But it says that the meter is equivalent to half of your magazine, and whenever that meter is full, the rest of your rounds will then ignite the enemies. Now, if you are not shooting, that meter will start to deplete. And if you reload, that meter goes back to 0. Now, some cool things to look at here. It comes with crit hit damage for the grip, and it comes with crit hit damage for the optic. And with this build setup, I have it over 200% crit hit damage. Now, check this build out. Now, it's your standard DPS build with Glass Cannon and Wicked. Now, I'm using Wicked because Perfectly Wicked is the exact same damage outcome. Now, you could use for, Vigilance if you want to go straight, DPS meta, but using Wicked works for this LMG and it doesn't go away like Vigilance would if you were to take damage. Wicked will stay with you throughout that, combat encounter. Now, with that being said, you can see that I have Grupo for the crit hit damage. I have Seska for the crit chance. I have 2 Walker for the armor damage because remember, this weapon has damage to armor and damage to targets at a cover. But instead of going for the Fox's Prayer, I went with just the Contractor's Gloves. Now, you could switch these out and then go Foxes if you want, just to try to get more base damage. But I think I just wanted to go with high armor damage and then that crit for this setup. But like I said, I'm going to show you several builds on this weapon. This weapon is going to be a lot of fun. You are going to love this weapon. Now, with this build setup, I can get over 200% crit hit damage, and I'm sitting near max crit chance with all of this damage to armor, and of course, that glass cannon amplifying the damage with Wicked, increasing that total weapon damage as well. Now, another thing I wanted to show you is the specialization. Remember that the firewall will increase your burn duration. So you want to use that with the Iron Lung because when it's igniting those bullets, you want those bullets to ignite the enemy for longer durations. All right, I think that's about it. Let's look at the stats real quick. So you can see we're over 145k weapon damage. We're just under max crit chance, but remember I do have the Coyote's mask, so we're going to be able to get max crit chance regardless. And speaking of which, we are sitting at 175.7% crit hit damage. And with even the first proc of Coyotes, we're over 200% crit hit damage. Now, that is also with 19% armor damage and 105 headshot. So all of these put together, you'll see I'll hit over 1.1 million per bullet, and that's just sitting here by myself. Now, as far as the offensive, we're at 129 for the all weapon and 40 for the LMG. So that's 169 total, just sitting here. Now, another thing that would be cool, how would you do that? You could probably do like two Heartbreaker for the LMG, and then go Seska with the Wicked maybe to like get the most. But then, there's a few combinations I want to try out. Anyways, this is just the first build I want to put together and show you really quick. I just threw it together just so I could show you the max per bullet I can hit currently with Wicked. Because remember, with Vigilance, it would be a little bit higher. But Wicked, that is without losing that talent at all. Like Vigilance, as soon as you take damage, that debuff is disabled. Or that buff is disabled. There we go. Alright, so we want to go to... We'll do Invulnerable Elite. Now, it is still a little laggy. I don't know. It's been laggy the entire time I've been in the PTS today. All right, here we go. So 1.1 mil, right? So let's get some fire going in Wicked. Now you can see right there, we're already at fire. And Wicked is active, right? And then you can see as soon as I reload, that meter is gone. And then I can keep going. You can see I'm hitting 859. And that's to the chest, right? So let's do that again. And then you can see the meter going up. And now I have fire bullets. And then check this one out to the head. 1.1. So it's 1.15 to the head. And then what was it, like 859? 859 to the chest. And that's just with, something I just threw together. You could probably get it to hit a lot harder, and trust me, I'll get there. But, anyways, this was my little breakdown of the LMG. You can use Firewall to extend that burn duration. You can use, like, say, True Patriot to increase the magazine size. So we'll try that. You could also use Brazos de Arquebus to increase the magazine size. There's a few different options I want to try. And then I also want to try to see if I can do it with Striker. That way I could get it to shoot faster and get to those burn bullets quicker. Yeah, there's a few things. Let me know how you would run this, and maybe I can try to put that together during this PTS. But I'm Kamikazevondoom. I just wanted to give you, a quick little rundown of this new LMG. I think it looks amazing. The artwork on this is really good. It kind of looks like one of those old school, like Chinese, like statues or gargoyles or something like that. Really cool. I dig it a lot. I do dig it. Yeah, let me know what you think. The only thing is, I think people were saying this in chat earlier during the live stream, is you see that like a blue color on the magazine, like on the pouch, and then you see the blue color on the barrel, wrapping around the barrel. People in chat were saying to try to give it more of like that Chinese feel or like that old gargoyle esque feel, to maybe go with like a distressed, like a red. But I don't know. How do you feel about this blue? It's kind of cool. And it reminds me of that patina color, but I do agree, like an old weathered like red would make that face pop out on this character. Pretty cool. But anyways, let me know what you think. This is the Iron Lung. It is the new exotic LMG that burns enemies. This thing is redonkulous. I love it. I love it. I love it. All you have to do is keep firing it. It will build it up, and then all of a sudden watch them burn. Some people just like to watch the world burn. Oh, did you see the smoke come out of it? Hold on, watch that. Watch this. Whoa! Oh, oh, it was burning smoke, blowing smoke out of its mouth. Yo, that was pretty sick. I'll show you one more time. Whoa, that's cool. All right, all right, all right. I like that. Let me know what you think. I'm Kamikaze Von Doom. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, everyone. Peace out.